Oh, righty then. Guys, I am in my old setup, my humble abode, my room, but I did it for a reason. Today's topic on this YouTube video is being an anime nerd and being in the gym and how that's actually a good thing, all right? I know a lot of you know about anime, right? Or you know what anime is and you have seen a couple of episodes and this and that, but it's definitely much deeper. And we're going to talk about it in this video. So, as you can see, I will not let you destroy my world. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit really gets me going. Okay. Anime and a lot of anime. I won't say every single one because it's different strokes for different folks type shit, right? So there are different animes in the world, and I have a friend of mine, Dallas Oliver. He usually says anime is not for everyone, but there is an anime for everyone. If you catch my drift, and I really like that quote because it's very true. I'm somebody that's very into the martial arts. I'm somebody that's very into pushing myself, even though I haven't been to the gym in like a week. But I'm somebody that really likes to dig deep and find what really drives me, right? Therefore, Dragon Ball was the anime that I started. Well, that's kind of a lie. Technically, it was Pokemon. Pokemon actually is an anime, and it was the one that I started. Dragon Ball was the first anime that made me feel something, right? And why is this all relevant? Well, if you look at some of your favorite influencers, fitness influencers, bodybuilders, people like that, motivational quoters, stuff like that, they all watch anime. I won't say all, that's crazy to say, but a lot of them watch anime. A lot of them really, really do this shit, if that makes sense. Fitness and certain anime go hand in hand. All of the things that make you think and dig deep, right? Recently, I've been into Vinland Saga, okay? And with Vinland Saga, one thing that I really like about it is it's about inner peace in here. Inner peace. And so that's something that I really enjoy watching that show because it's like it does something to your mental health. All of the other shows that you watch are all about go to the next power, the next level, right? Like the ones that I watch, right? Like Dragon Ball, there's like the Naruto, there's like JJK, fucking Demon Slayer, fucking even like fucking Blue Lock and stuff like that, Baki, all those shows, right? That's my shade, right? Kaiju number 8, stuff like that. But then there's shows like Vinland Saga. And Vinland Saga, at least where I am right now, I'm still on season 1, but I've heard about season 2 and I've heard about how big of a step back it took. And this isn't just an anime video. We'll get into fitness in a second. I heard about the step back that it took and how Thorfinn kind of is having this whole I have no enemies type deal. Like I'm, everything comes back to me, right? And this is where I get into the fitness part. If I want the physique that I want, which coincidentally is like Goku's physique. I've been told I have a Frieza physique. Hold on. I've been told I got that Frieza shit. I'm not short, right? I'm 5'10 and some change, like almost 5'11, which is similar to Gohan. But I think when I'm at my best, I got the Gohan. But whatever. But my physique is inspired by anime. And if I want to continue to have the physique that I have or even build upon it, I have to be at peace with myself. Sometimes. Sometimes you go in there with that straight rage and that shit hit, don't it? But you can't do it all the time because you're not always going to have that rage. So you have to have the discipline within yourself to do that, right? Another point that I have is going beyond your limit, right? Pushing till close to, I say close to, I'm not a failure type guy, but pushing to close to or at failure. That's the goal, and that's how you build muscle. What does that sound like? What does that sound like, right? Plus Ultra, Super Saiyan, KCM 2, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Mangekyo Sharingan. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. Anime, bro. And then I always have a gripe when people are like, anime is for kids. You clearly haven't watched it. Literally, episode 1 of Demon Slayer, there was a bunch of dead children on the floor in a fucking small hut. Blood everywhere. What the fuck are you talking about? Literally, in Dragon Ball Z, people get hands put through their freaking chest. Blood everywhere. The right stuff. If you're watching the right stuff, don't watch that bullshit. What else? Death Note. The man literally opens a book, scribbles names in it, and people perish. Animes for kids. Attack on Titan, the opening scene, a Titan bites Aaron's mom. Eats her. What? What are we talking about? There are anime for kids. There are shows that are for kids, but to say anime is for kids is crazy. People's gripe with anime is that it's drawn, it's cartoony, quote unquote, and it's like, y'all just don't it's the ignorance of people. I believe if most people watched anime, it would take their fitness journey to the next level. I'm just saying. The motivation you get, I know, and I've said it in a video before, you don't need motivation to achieve your goals, you need discipline. That is true, but motivation fucking helps. And the motivation you get from watching certain anime is insane. I'm not a big One Piece guy, and I get shit on all the time for it, but I think Dragon Ball, Naruto, stuff like that is really where the motivation comes from. I'm going to cut the video short because my battery's going to die. I knew it was going to happen. I've messed with y'all the long way. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to make a part 2 to this. So tune in, hit the like button if you want a part 2, and subscribe to the channel. I love y'all.